I'm starting to regret buying DLC again.
What happened this time, chat?
Okay, so I bought a lot of DLC because June was like, I don't know if it's the month of DLC or since E3
Yeah, it's
happens,
E3
nobody
month.
wants to release games. So I played 2 bits of DLC to get back on board with doing things, and I'm already just kind of done with both, even though I finished neither. So I got the season pass for Far Cry 5, and they got 3 major events coming through. First one is Vietnam. And I'm playing this, and it's like, well, it's Far Cry 5, but with even less to do and less direction. You start on this side of the map, you have to go to the other side of the map, and there's just stuff littering the map to do from one side to the other. And I never really felt any motivation to do anything, so as I hoofed it across the entire map, did a couple of things, and then I was like, okay, I'm bored with this.
But didn't you love Far Cry 5?
Yeah, I know I did, but then I got into this car, went all the way to the ending. The ending is punishing me because I didn't go and rescue all my buddies or anything like that, and one of my buddies died before the final confrontation. And it's really unfairly balanced, too, because what they do is you're defending this hill, and these enemies are spawning in, and you have to go around to fight them, but, it's a big hill, and there's all these surrounding points that people can go to fire on you. There's a bunch of mortar points that they can go to fire on you, and all these places. And if I leave the mount to go down and face these people up close, instant fail. Go too far back to try and snipe them, instant fail. And I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing? I have to stand here to fight them? I don't have any good equipment for that. So I'm just stuck at the ending with nothing to do, and I don't want to even play it anymore. I spent 2.5 hours on it, and I'm already done with this bit of DLC. I got 2 left because I already got suckered into the season pass, but I'm not feeling it at all.
I don't know. This one sounds like you didn't play the game right.
No, it's like, I know, maybe I waited too long to no, because the normal game allows you to play anyway. And this DLC really wants you to be stealthy. But even then, even if you do stay stealthy, at the end of the mission, you can't do stealth. It's an open conflict. So it's already at odds with itself.
Up for no reason? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's already at odds with itself for the ending. I did 2 hours worth of recording, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. And I did this for the other thing. I got the Octo Expansion for Splatoon 2. I love Splatoon 2. And I'm playing the Octo Expansion. And the Octo Expansion is like, if you remember the paint thing from Portal 2, it's like that. You're going around through test chambers on a subway station, and you just do all these tests that are either timed, and it starts off hard, and it only gets harder after that. If you really, really liked the single-player content for Splatoon, this DLC is basically, hey, here's the same thing, only it's 5 times as hard. This is proper old-school Nintendo hard now. There's a bit where you have to roll a 8-ball into a pocket. You have to navigate a world to do so. There's time challenges. There's stuff where I have to hit so many balloons in a certain amount of time. There's this one where you have to hit 30 balloons that spawn in front of you, behind you, to the left and the right. And there's 30 of them. And if you miss any of them, you have to start over, and you only have 5 tries. And you have to pay money every time you do it.
It sounds like it's not an effective way to you're gonna be burned out after a short while.
I was wondering what was going on.
This is all the DLC.
This is all the DLC, because the DLC has some clothing and stuff, and maybe a map in the future for the main multiplayer. But this was a big single player expansion, and I was wondering, do I suck at this or something? So I stopped after about an hour and a half of this expansion and went back and did a match of plain old turf battle. I had more fun in the 3 minutes I played doing one battle than I did the entire hour and a half I spent playing this DLC. That was $20 for the Octo Expansion, and there I am for that. And I'm gonna keep trying it because
you already bought it.
Yeah, I already bought it, but I'm dying constantly because I can't shoot 30 targets. That's not how you play Splatoon. You paint the base and the floor. I play the objective. I play the objective. Vega.
Oh man, it sounds like you're just not playing these DLCs right. I think
No.
these are probably good quality DLC, and you're missing out. You're not playing them right.
Yeah, you gotta be good at like fighting and combat, and it's like I do some combat, but I mainly stick to playing the objective when I play the DLC. So this is like completely different because I'm not playing against other enemies. I'm playing against AIs that don't act like real people, and the aiming's a little bit awkward in this game. And between that, it plays like a shooter, but it's not a shooter enough to be a shooter.
Splatoon 2. Not a shooter enough to be a shooter, but a shooter.
It is a game on
Didn't
which
it win Shooter of the Year last year or something?
It is an advanced paintball game.
Advanced paintball.
And
For the
this
pros.
DLC is not paintball.
That's crazy. I can't believe you've had so many bad experiences with DLC in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. And
Who would have thought?
I gave up. I'm playing Vampire now, and I loaded Need for Speed Payback, which you were right about literally everything you said. The cops are really easy to fight. The plot is terrible. And driving is just all right.
My review is validated, people.
Go ahead and see the review on our website at Hard Mode
Their
Gamers.
DLC's not too bad, though.
I'll check it out maybe, but I gotta jump into Vampire, which I've also heard has bad writing. I just get bad writing across the board. Who is gonna save me from June? July. Will July save me?
Hopefully.
I think got some good games. I'll have to like just post them at the end of this video. But yeah, so I'm not buying any DLC until further notice. Bottom line. Forget DLC. Play games.
Play games. No more DLC.
No more DLC.
Unless it's from EA, because EA's DLC is free now, so...
Yeah, with the major
If it's free,
backpedaling,
it's for
right? Sounds like a plan. Check us out at hardmodegamers.com. I'm Chet.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Vega signing out.
Thank you. Bye.
Go and go and go and go. Let me see you go and go and go and go. Green light me and go and go and go and go. Let me see you go and go and go and go. Green light me. I'm down for your enjoyment. I'll be here all night. We can heat it up if you want. Just turn down the lights. Get the cameras flashing.